howdy, hey. It's me, Kitty. I know, nobody likes these, but gotta do them, because YouTube is very bad with other means of delivering information. And if you don't follow a creator on another form of social media, like Twitter or whatever, you very could easily miss out on some vital information if something comes up. I have been sharing in my YouTube stories and on Twitter and in community tab and stuff that's been going on, but even just judging by a recent poll I put up in the community tab and how many people replied to it, it's pretty clear that stuff is not showing up in people's feeds. And if it is, you're ignoring it. So, regardless, I got some information I need to get out there. First and foremost, there is Halloween merch. It is brand new merch, and it is in my new merch store, shop kittyminxasmr.com. Link will be in the description down below. And if you don't want the Halloween merch for whatever reason, there's other stuff too. There's stuff with my mascot on it, stuff with my logo on it, some character pieces, and I'll be adding more as time goes on. And all of the artwork, with the exception of the artwork done for the digital stuff, is by Kitti, aka Honoria Bryant. She goes by Kitti now, if you didn't know that. She is the only person that I work with where we have an agreement and understanding with selling products with her artwork on it of my avatars, my mascots, my characters, whatever. And so half of every sale made from the merch store is going into her, and it's specifically going to her towards her fund for her surgery for her carpal tunnel, because she told me recently she's pretty sure to get things even remotely back to normal, she's going to need surgery. And her insurance situation, I don't know it personally, but if she needs money for the surgery, I imagine it's not very good. So I want to do what I can to help her out. If you would like to help her directly, please DM me on Twitter or Discord or whatever, and I will give you her information so you can contact her to find out what means she would prefer if you would like to directly help her. If she, prefers you use her Ko-fi page or her Patreon or another means of donating to her, because that's her business. It's not my business to tell you what you can do to directly give her money. That's her thing. But if you need her information and you can't find it via Google for whatever reason, just contact me via Twitter or Discord, and I'll be like, here you go, here's a link, and you can reach out to her. And we would both greatly appreciate any and all support, whether it's through buying the merch or helping her out directly, because she loves what she does. She loves being an artist. She loves creating. And it's been a bummer for her to not really be able to do that so much, because she can't do it very long without being in excruciating pain due to the carpal tunnel. So if you would like to help out, we would really, really appreciate it. Now into some news, general news. If you are not familiar with the voice actor world, Chris Ayres recently passed away. He's brother to Greg Ayres. Both of them have been prominent voice actors in anime and video games and such, mainly anime. You may recognize Chris's voice. He voiced Frieza from Dragon Ball Z for Funimation for a very long time. And so that's the role he's most known for, but he was frequently seen at conventions doing various panels and workshops, mainly theater workshops for doing like fake combat and stuff like that. So that's also where a lot of people know him from. And being the brother to Greg Ayres, who is famous for numerous roles from, Neon Genesis Evangelion to mainly Evangelion is what people first heard him in, but he's been in so much other stuff. Just look up Greg Ayres and you'll see a laundry list of stuff he's been in. But I've had the pleasure of knowing both brothers in person since I was a child, through my mother. My mother used to be very big in the anime convention scene as a staff member, working directly with guests. And when I hit a certain age, she used to bring me along and I'd hang out, and I got to meet and hang out with these people. So I've had the pleasure of meeting a lot of voice actors and directors and all that stuff. And Chris has always been a ray of sunshine. Like, no matter what, he always had a positive thing to say about someone or something, and a positive message to put out there. I've never seen him say a negative thing about a person or an experience or anything. He's always just a very positive person. And even when he got sick on his Facebook and such, he would do nothing but post uplifting things. Like, he'd give updates on his health even when it wasn't going very good, but he would always end it with a positive message and reassurances and, love. And his quote from all his posts is, "Love and laughter always." And that's something that it makes me sad that I will never see that tagline ever again on my feed, at least not from him. I do hope other people are inspired by him and pass the torch, because that would be a very nice thing. But what I want you to take away from this is that whether you know him from conventions or know him from a voice in an anime or a video game, he was more than just his voice. He was more than just an actor and a performer and a convention guest. He was an amazing person and a very kind person. And it hurts that he's gone. There's a hole now in the community of professional voice actors, especially in the anime community, that he left behind. My heart goes out to his girlfriend, to Greg, and to the rest of his family and friends. Love and laughter always, Chris. Excuse me. Anyway, sorry for, I know I said taking a break, and I didn't initially mean a serious break. I mean, kind of like, I'll just do whatever here and there, but some stuff has happened beyond just losing Chris and some other things. I was put on a new medication by my psychiatrist, and I just started it, and it's been having some funky side effects. And I've asked my psychiatrist about it, and he says, yeah, there's going to be some side effects until your body gets accustomed to it. You just gotta soldier on through it. But if you get these side effects, contact me or contact a regular doctor, or go to the ER, yada yada yada. And I haven't had the serious ones. I've been having the ones that are apparently expected you may have when you're getting used to the medication, and it's been driving me absolutely bonkers, because it's been making me very foggy and tired at random times and forgetful, which is a bad thing. I don't forget really important stuff. I don't forget to take care of my kids or anything, but I'll forget a dose of one of the medications, and then my phone will go off. I'm like, oh crap, I better go take it. And I'll leave food in the microwave or I'll put my phone in the refrigerator and leave a carton of milk out where I normally put my phone, stuff like that. It's been crazy. So while I'm getting used to that, it's been hard for me to sit down and record and edit and even stream. I haven't been on Twitch as Orky in almost 2 weeks now. And that kind of sucks, because I really enjoy streaming. I enjoy entertaining. And I really enjoy just, being a VTuber. It's a lot of fun. So I'm sorry if you've been looking forward to my twice a week streams on Twitch. I'm hoping I have the energy and the stamina to hop on this evening, because I had something really silly plan for this evening. I was planning on doing a watch along to the 1970s film Orca, which is basically a Jaws ripoff, and it's just incredibly campy and ridiculous. And yeah, it stars Richard Harris and two orcas named Yaka and Nepo. Unfortunately, it was 1970s. They've passed away by now, but R.I.P. whales. R.I.P. You were very fantastic actors. It's just a ridiculous movie, and I want to do a watch along. And basically, if you're familiar with Mystery Science Theater 3000, I want to just like rag on it with you guys. So if I still have the energy later this evening, that's gonna be what we're gonna do. I'm hoping I can get back to regularly streaming soon, that I'll have my energy again, my stamina again, and my ability to focus again. And people on the street are yelling. I don't know why. I don't live in a city. I live in a rural town. What are people doing? So that's the major things. So if you see content popping up at random times, it's because I finally have the energy and the focus and the ability to finish something and get it up there. And just give me time. I asked both my general YouTube audience and my patrons and my stream audience and everybody, just please have some patience with me while I take care of some stuff and deal with my health. I have an ear infection and another infection of a more personal nature, and I have antibiotics that also have side effects. So I'm just a hot mess of just my body getting used to chemicals in it. And it's pretty ridiculous. And my ear infection is also affecting my hearing, so I've been kind of cautious when trying to edit things. I'm like, am I hearing it correctly, or is my ear messed up? Is this gonna sound weird to other people? Because it sounds okay to me, but I don't know if it's gonna sound weird to other people. So I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna sound weird to you all, because it sounds perfectly fine to me as I'm going through this and editing and stuff. But with one of my ears being jacked up from an infection, I don't know. So just have some patience with me while I deal with all this. And an update on the monetization situation. As if you follow other people who do the kind of content I do, several were recently demonetized or like kicked out, like fully demonetized, as in they're kicked out of the partner program, or had a bunch of their stuff turn yellow and stuff like that. And I feel for them, because that sucks. I've spent years making content not monetized at all, constantly being rejected by the partner program. It was until September that I got into it, so I'm like, I feel for you. It sucks. It's also been affecting me. Most of my content, I very rarely get the green dollar sign for my videos, even if it's weird. A couple of the ones that have gotten the green dollar sign, I didn't think in any way, shape, or form would. And the ones that are completely, totally innocent, like, reassurances from your cuddly girlfriend on a rainy day, that kind of stuff, yellow. No ads for you, no money for you. And it's like, oh, okay, YouTube, if that's how you want to play it. So don't think I'm making bank just because I'm in the partner program now. I am not. It's pocket change. And YouTube, like some other companies who handle creators, only pays out once a month. So I get pocket change once a month from YouTube. So if you enjoy what I do and you'd like to support me, consider being a channel member. I can only post to channel member stuff what YouTube allows in general. I can't do adult content, obviously, but I can do bonus audios and streams and things like that. And you can use custom emotes that I've uploaded in stream chat and in comments and stuff. So there's some things. But if you really want all the perks, you want the loot audios and artwork and everything else I do, Patreon. Link in the diddly-doo below. please consider supporting, because while I'm dealing with stuff and my mom is recovering from surgery and I got a whole lot going on, I'm not working my other job. I am posting a little bit to Fansly, which is what I'm doing now instead of OnlyFans, because fuck OnlyFans. They're a bag of dicks. But, you know, it's like I get a little bit here, a little bit there, and then, you know, I gotta add it all together, and all of it gets taxed. I gotta pay me taxes. So, this is pretty much what I'm doing to get income. We're saving for a house, my husband and I. So most of what he's making while he's on deployment is going right into our house fund, because our current living situation isn't optimal for the size of our family and the fact we want to grow our family. And so we gotta save, because getting a house, despite the fact the kind of house we want is considerably small in comparison to other houses out there, like considerably smaller, it's still, for the area we need to live in, it's a ridiculous amount of money. I've been looking at these housing prices and I'm like, what are you people smoking? What drugs are you on? Please share, because I would like to partake in this crazy stuff that you're on that's making you go batshit with what you're charging people for these houses. So yeah, so that's what's going on. So if you're an adult and you've got the money to spare that you don't need to live off of and you don't need for anything else, and you like what I do and you appreciate what I do and I entertain you, relax you, make you feel tingly feelings or whatever, consider supporting Patreon, Ko-fi, getting a custom commission, whatever. Just whatever. I'd appreciate it. But regardless, if you really want to help me out, please like the videos, or just engage with them in general, leave comments, and make sure you're subscribed, because I've checked my analytics and more than half the people watch my stuff aren't subscribed, and that doesn't help me any. So make sure you're subscribed and all that happy stuff, because all that really helps a lot too, because the more engagement a video has, the more the algorithm will push it out there and more people will find it, and more people they'll find me, and the more my channel will grow. And yeah, so if you don't have money dollars to help, you do have the 1 to 3 minutes it takes to like a video and leave a comment, and make sure you click the subscribe button, because I know I do for the creators I like. So thank you all for listening to this. Thank you all for the love and support that I have been getting, and thank you all for just been vibing with me, your patience and everything. I really appreciate it. I really, really do, because COVID has jacked up life for pretty much everyone on the planet, and the internet has become a source of my happy place. And your feedback, your support, your nice comments and everything contributes to my good feels and my happy place. So thank you. And I will see you in the next upload, because I got nothing else to say. I just figured I'd give you some updates and let you know there's merch, because I haven't had any merch in a while, and merch is cool. I like merch. So anyway, love you all. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, stay awesome. Mwah. Mwah. And I'll catch you later. Bye 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 bye.